Hey everybody, how's it going? Tall Wheels Novak here. On the run from the cops? No. From doctors? No. From my own family? No, that's not possible. Your own family takes care of you, looks out for you, does everything for you, doesn't they? When you're broken, homeless, and penniless, don't they offer you a place on their couch, help you out as much as they can, even if it's a loan or something? That's what family does, right? Oh, shit. Instead, my own family, God bless their ever-loving souls, are currently on the lookout for me and trying everything they can to find me, because I'm guessing they're scared that I'm going to hurt myself or I'm going to hurt others because I'm in a manic phase of my bipolar right now. I'm making this disclaimer right now. I am not a danger to anyone. I'm not a danger to myself or others. I'm simply manic because that is the fucking amazing part of bipolar. Few people will talk about this, and maybe they will start talking about it more. And they need to, because there are good things to bipolar. Depression sucks ass. I take medication to prevent from the depression. I don't take medication to bring me down from the mania because my psychiatrist does not feel that that is necessary. My general practitioner does not feel that is necessary. They are fully aware of how I get during my manic phases, and I will trust the professionals over my own family who don't bother to actually do their research any day of the week, month, year, or my entire fucking lifetime. So at the end of the day, here I am, on the run from the law. Oh wait, not from the law, from my own family. Really, 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 really sucks. But at the end of the day, the good part of it is, I put my faith in Jesus, I put my faith in God. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not afraid of dying. If someone kills me or something, I guess that's the way God intended it to be. Sure as hell hope it doesn't get that way, but you never know what these guys are capable of, what they're going to do. It sounds insane. It sounds like a movie. It sounds like a freaking Hollywood script. And that's what they want it to sound like, so that when I say this stuff to you, guess what? Chad's nuts. Let's take him to the hospital. Until you live my life for the last 12 years and actually care enough to learn about what's going on in my life in the last 12 years, specifically the last 7 since I chose to run for mayor of Regina. No one, I don't care how close to me you think you are, has any right to judge me, to suggest that they know better than I do. Not even a psychiatrist, but I will take the psychiatrist's words. Not even the police, not my own parents, because they don't bother to do their research. They don't bother to research about mental illness because maybe they're afraid of what they'll find. Maybe they're afraid that maybe they have done their research and they're like, oh shit, Chad could hurt himself, and which is a total legit thing for some manic people. They can hurt themselves, and that is a very serious matter. However, there are many thousands of people, probably tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that all across North America that have bipolar and suffer from mania daily. Some of the most creative people in our entire society, our history, have had bipolar, and it is because, not in spite of, it is because of that bipolar that they are the creative individuals that they are or have been. Some great examples are Britney Spears, one of my idols, because she's dealt with probably half, I've dealt with probably half the shit that she's had to deal with, given that she's a celebrity, she's got millions of dollars to deal with. She's got to deal with a psycho ex-husband who wants to control her life. She's got to deal with a psycho father who is the power of attorney over her life. She is an amazing inspiration. I don't care what anybody thinks of her. She's an amazing artist. I've seen her live in Las Vegas. For her to come out and do what she does on a daily basis, battling bipolar, let alone all the family harassment and bullshit that goes on, she earns my respect Time and time again. Demi Lovato, another prime example, which tragically we just about lost recently because she was self-medicating. Thankfully, I do not do that. I could, but I don't. Because as much of an addictive personality as I do have genetically from my father, I am a smart enough man to know it's a dumb thing to get addicted to anything. If you can control it, great. If it's an illness and you can't control it, that's a whole other story. Another great example, Robin Williams, God bless his soul. The unfortunate thing is he masked it very well. And that's one thing you'll notice with a lot of middle-aged men, specifically, because first of all, we're not allowed to cry. We're not allowed to say our feelings. We're not allowed to do any of those things because it's not manly. We struggle in silence. We struggle daily with depression. That depression can get so deep that only the people that are closest to that person should recognize the signs. Example, my soon-to-be ex-wife, Michelle Perry, who had 3 suicide attempts on herself and bipolar, but doesn't take medication for it, but that's another story. She should have recognized the signs, and I honestly believe she did 5 years ago. She let me take my pills. God bless whatever transpired that day, whatever intervention happened. I was 2 hours from death. That's what the doctor said. Or at least that's what Michelle told me the doctor said. I mean, she could be full of shit, but whatever. At the end of the day, I was this close. This is where I have such a strong belief in Christ, knowing that He literally watches over us every single day. And as fucked up as it sounds, He has a plan for each and every one of us. I was meant to try to take my life that day. Why? Because maybe it woke me up to realize that I was done with the harassment. Maybe it was meant to demonstrate to the Regina Police Service that it's about fucking time to stop harassing Chad because he actually almost died. And for the next 18 months, not a word from them. And then Murad Al-Khatib, and that's a whole other can of worms, or fish, or what's the good term here? Turkish delight. A can of Turkish delights. But that's a whole other Turkish delight. Who else is some great souls? I believe Albert Einstein was, I'm not sure. I know there were some other great individuals in our past that had suffered from, well, I use the term suffered because this is what our society tells us to say, suffered from bipolar. I rather enjoy it once in a while other than depression states. When the mania hits, you know it's only going to be for a limited time. And you better damn well enjoy your time. It's a natural high. You don't have to take crack. You don't have to take whatever the hell, alcohol, whatever normally might get you high, whatever that is, that'll fry your brain cells. This is natural. This is God giving you the opportunity to act like a madman, but yet remain in control. The unfortunate thing is the uneducated out there, the ignorant out there, see that and jump to the conclusion that you're unstable, you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt others. And yes, including your own family. This is insane. This is why I say this is going to be an amazing movie whenever it gets produced. Hell, I've been told numerous times you should write a book, Chad. Well, A, I'm not an author. But B, I like movies better. And I actually took film school for 6 months. So I do have a desire to do that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I'm unpredictable. So yeah. Gotta love life, baby. Peace out. Hot Wheels Novak.